but he's not as dominant as everyone would have expected. So I'm looking at him, if he's looking to win, is to play the old style of game that you played before.
Yep, great storylines coming into this one. You're looking for Praise, I'm looking for Identives, two GOATs in their own right. Praise former Gears UE MVP. We'll see what he can do. We're going to hop on board with Monkeys to start.
Monkey's playing that middle, he's playing it aggressive, and if you look over, he's actually playing super aggressive, but he's pushing into two different people. His teammates are there backing him up. Ghost Gaming is going for a quick home-to-home push, and it's so far working out with First Blood.
And this is the Ghost Gaming trick strats that we are used to seeing. They run strategies that you don't expect out of teams. I know they run a very unconventional style. Usually teams run a base that is very similar. They kind of match each other. And in my eyes, I don't know why you do that in North America. Everyone just runs the same strats. Ghost Gaming likes to get their team off guard with some trick strats, and it's showing. They're pulling all the stops here in round number 1.
And we see they're already on NRG's home hill, but if you look, NRG was able to capture Ghost Gaming's home hill. So it's going to be up to Ghost Gaming to make a move. And if you look over at the top right, your mini-map, Ghost Gaming's not even in a position to do that. So they have to win this fight right here. It starts off with a huge double kill coming up from Monkeys, and they have to spread the numbers and go for their own home hill and that neutral hill, because when NRG spawns up, they're going to retake their own.
Yep, well said. Of course, in Gears 5, different than Gears 4, we actually start with longer respawns versus in the past, you actually escalated to longer respawns. So they have a 5 versus 3 numbers advantage. They recognize it for quite some time. Good shot's going to come in, but a well-placed flash. It's explosive. He gets down early, but the revive's coming through. Look how good they're wolf packing, but it's not going to be enough. It is Ghost Gaming that is off to a strong start here.
Yep, and they did exactly what I said they needed to do. You go and stretch forward, you take over their home hill. If you get eliminations after that, that opens the door, because you know those people off of spawn are going to have to go straight for their own home hill back, and you see that is exactly what Solar's had to do. He had to spawn up, he'd go to his home hill, and now the luxury of the Praise and Explosive being able to spawn up and fill in those gaps, because it's going to be up to NRG to make this play.
Yep, so the damage has been done, though. NRG did have a 20-point lead just moments ago. That's going to be narrowed momentarily. So Ghost Gaming just wants to now set up this and hold this 2-hill setup over at B-hill. Keep an eye on the mini-map at the top right of your screen, as we're going to see how NRG is going to play this. It looks like they're opting for a B-hill push.
Yep, actually it does look like they're doing something where their guys on B are playing up towards B. The other guys are trying to catch the Ghost Gaming guys off guard, spread the numbers, and then that's where they're going to converge on one spot. And that's where that attack is going down right now at B. One
flash being wasted from NRG. Great job by Go, but it's going to be a good shot put in by Summons. He's trying to finish. Goes for the wraparound shot. Not going to connect. He's going to get punished. Identity's down Summons. Chaos takes out and gets the elimination there. But Explosive on the other side of the map is neutralizing. So when the dust is settled, it's a 4 versus 4 right now.
And Ghost Gaming, they have 2 hills in their favor. They have a little bit of advantage here, especially on positioning. And a failed up A by Praise. The X Factor I've been looking at, he gets taken out. He's not heated up just yet, but luckily for him, this is only round number 1. Explosive firing back, but Identives, X Factor to X Factor, and we know your X Factor showing up here.
You already know it. My boy Danny Identives from Mexico shows up in a massive way. He's been representing the Ghost Gaming banner for well over a year and a half now. He continues to prove why he is here to stay in the Latin American region as a top player.
Wow, are you hungry?
Oh my gosh.
Because I can go have some donuts from Energy.
Unbelievable.
I can go get some donuts. They have some good flavors over there. They have 3 different ones.
And you know, you said Praise is the X Factor. Another player I'm looking out for is Summons. Summons really was one of those players that benefited in Gears 4 from close in-your-face style of play. He has some of the best movement in the game. You can't get yourself in a bad position and use movement to get out of it now like you could in Gears of War 4. I'm looking to see what Summons and Praise can do. I believe they were 2 of the 3 that are feeding us today.
So the opening strategy, very, very similar. Flashes and smokes put down for prospective teams. Ghost Gaming looking like they're going for the smoke, and that's going to lead into the later portion of the game. Because we talked about it yesterday in escalation, these weapon trees on the side. The flash leads to a different set of weapons than the smoke does. So this is going to be already differentiating in strategy.
Yep, all members of Ghost Gaming that went over towards the high side, they're now going to disperse towards B-Hill. So a failed trick strat. They run the same thing 2 times in a row. You got to think a team like Energy is going to adapt. You caught them off guard once. You did a great job of that. Don't do it again. Don't try and force it 2 times in a row in my eyes.
And you got to look at the lives too from both sides. Even though NRG did lose that round, they're all basically filled up on lives except for obviously Summons. He was taken out. And on the other side, Ghost Gaming the same with a dominant play. So this is already a close matchup in its right mind. And NRG is looking to make that push. They want to secure this round, and they're going to attack right away.
Yep, of course. Great job by NRG playing aggressive. It's going to be Solar that takes out 1. Summons takes out Identives, who's been compared to Summons many times in the past. I think Ghost should be able to survive here. Mental's going to go down early. They didn't pick the meat shield up instead. A 1v2 against Praise. They should be able to take him out. Let's see what Praise can do. Praise Tagging him up. Good movement, not able to connect for the shots he wants, but somehow still alive here. You gotta wonder why. Finally, he's gonna get shut down.
Ghost Gaming firing back, but the score right now, NRG lead by roughly 100 points in just a few seconds. So it's going to be up to Ghost Gaming here to make this push. And if you look over towards the B side of the map, that's where Ghost Gaming is going to formulate this push. You see 3 to 4 members already there. That's going to be Chaos staying back and holding the anchor for their squad as well. So this push is going to come out shortly.
Yep, 35 seconds till the round is over, as noticed on screen. So it gives you a good indication of how fast you have to fly. It doesn't matter how fast you fly when the wall of Optic Gaming setup is there. Looks like one kill gonna pick up. Identity picks up a double kill though with the shotgun. So just like that, in a good position is Ghost Gaming. 40 seconds left in this round as it currently stands. Ghost needs to win by elimination or domination.
Identim's getting the flank on Mental.
No.
Gets the down, he's playing for more. Could this be turned on its side right now? A couple of members of NRG are looking to spawn in. The hill's gonna be decapped, but Ghost Gaming have a long way to go, and a kill like that from Explosive is putting him in a great position. But Monkeys, he's doing what he can to fire back.
Yep, look at the score differential at the top left of your screen. It's looking bleak for Ghost. They gotta get some kills, and they gotta get him quick. Explosive's full red, they're all weak. It's all eyes on Sleeper to make some plays here, and he's gonna get shut down.
So that almost seals the nail in the coffin right now. Ghost Gaming are doing what they can. They have to fly in. A couple of members taken out, and that goes it right there as Chaos is taken out. The last ditch effort from Ghost Gaming is just not enough. NRG is tying it up, and this is one close matchup so far, and this is exactly what I expected to see. I said this is a preview of a possible finals matchup between these two teams this event, and we get a treat, because here on Saturday morning, first match of the day, we get a present. Merry Christmas, ladies and gentlemen.
These teams match up so well together, pound for pound. It is Christmas indeed with how good of a matchup this one is. Right around the corner, well, Christmas came early this year. 1-1 is the score. If you're a Gears fan, you're enjoying this one.
Nice little replay right there. Sleeper trying. He actually got both of those players full red, so a good thing by NRG to kind of back up, use their chemistry, and then regroup as a team. And you see a triple kill just so easy for Explosive right there, and just NRG's defense was just too strong. And you talked about it the round prior, Ghost Gaming running true trick strategies back to back, and that probably didn't help them off that initial, but if you look at these weapons on the map, it's going to be Ghost Gaming with that Instant over on their side of the map, but NRG putting a Torque Bow center line, something to fight for.
Here you have it, back to some old school Gears. Power weapons at the center line. The winner will walk away with the Torque Bow Explosive. Gonna get taken out in the 1-versus-1 against Sleeper. Another player who's really stepped up in Gears 5.
Playing a little loose right here. A lot of shotgun battles that we don't normally see too much between certain teams. And right now, Ghost Gaming on this initial, they're coming out strong. But it's NRG who actually get the 2 hills in their favor.
Some good initials. Down's gonna go in. Torque Bow out. That should be able to pick up a kill. Yes, he does. Summons now in a tough spot. He's gonna go down as well. So, Ghost Gaming, a great initial, great start. They're gonna cap that B hill. How do they play this, though, PR? Do you think they go for the 3 cap, or are they going to hold 2 cap and chill?
Well, right now, they're just setting up position. They're going to chill for just a little bit because they know 3 to 4, maybe even 5 members from NRG are all spawned up, and they're ready to make their push back. So they know they can't push forward for any more position because that's when they're going to get caught out of position. So it's going to be up to this defensive stand from Ghost Gaming. So it's going to be all about what they want to do. Are they going to make NRG fight for every inch, or are they going to give it up really easy? And right now, Chaos is setting up with that Torque Bow to defend for a push that's going to come out from NRG.
That's a good call out. One thing, obviously, Ghost has been prioritizing the trick strats in the high side of the map, so they've been deprioritizing the score. Finally, they're going to flip it and get control, but they are losing early. They're not playing objective as much. Great Torque Bow coming in from Chaos.
Sleeper's, I was about to say, Sleeper wasn't even dead there from that Torque Bow. Explosive cleaning that one up. B does look like it's going to be decapped for a moment, but Chaos is rotating that Torque Bow to high ground. Anybody in there, you could hit sort of the top of the covers right there and get some damage. You can hit the side of the covers.
Oh,
and he gets the kill on Explosive. A huge kill to open up the doors, because around the map there was also other eliminations from Ghost Gaming. So this is a power play opportunity.
That is massive for Chaos. When PR says power play, he means a number advantage, a good reference from the great old sport of hockey. So numbers advantage right now, aka a power play for Ghost Gaming. Let's see how they play it. A decision to make again. Do they hold the 2 cap, or do they play for 3? It looks like they're going to opt for the former.
And it looks like a couple of the members of NRG are going to concede this round. And look at the lives of Summon. He's already dwindled down to 1 extra respawn, Explosive with 2. So it looks like NRG is willing to concede this round to build up their resources for the last round of the half.
But wait, Baby Schmental doing Baby Schmental things. Let's see what he can do right now. Monkey's going to take out Solars. If Mental can get one more here, it might be a worth consideration for respawning, but I highly doubt it. I think Mental's just trying to be obnoxious as possible, rack up the stats.
Ooh. That was, oh no, okay.
That could be dangerous.
I was scared for Chaos right there, I won't even lie.
I think if Energy spawns up there, they still have a chance in that round. I don't know if I entirely agree with that no spawn decision coming in perhaps from Ashes, but it's easy for us to say. Hindsight is 2020. We'll have to take a look at the respawn count to see where they're at.
So right now, a couple of the guys building back up to 2 and 3 respawns, but this replay from Chaos, getting that nice torque bow on Mental, and then another elimination shortly after that. Ghost Gaming was set up for these plays to solidify the rest of the round. That kill on Explosive opened up the door. It separated Praise from the rest of his team, and that's where Ghost Gaming took advantage. And this weapon placement coming out from NRG. They're hovering over that spot. Typically, this is where you see them throw smoke down. And on the other side, it's going to be Ghost Gaming's turn. And this is where they have the option. Oh, they actually put the weapon down. I thought they were going to give the bow talk to Identivs.
I could definitely see that being an upcoming decision for Ghost Gaming. Everyone knows how great the Latin American region is with secondary weapons, those weapons that spawn on your side of the map, particularly Boltok, Marksa, etc. Nerf came into Marksa a couple months ago, which kind of nerfed Ghost Gaming overall, not getting in Sleeper's hands. Monkeys puts himself in a bad spot here. Who's going to break ice in this initial? Optic Gaming, sorry, NRG, I got to get used to that one, is going to get themselves stuck bottom mid. And it looks like the push is finally coming through. A little over-aggressive, but no, actually, I take that back. It was a well-coordinated push because they actually forced NRG to fight a two-front war. 4 kills picked up for Ghost Gaming, and here we go. A great opportunity to close this round out.
This is starting to make me think, Fallout. Was that decision to save the resources in NRG's head? Are they looking human this event, so they're saving their resources later on? This isn't the same cocky, confident NRG that I've seen in the past. Ghost Gaming is taking full advantage, and you're seeing it here. They're attacking the home hill. Multiple members of NRG are falling around, and they're not even trading out these kills. NRG is just looking like they're coming out flat so far.
Oh,
and another reaction shot elimination like that.
No, Mental
my
picks
God.
up 3. Can he get the 4th? Mental does it! A quad kill for Mental, keeps his team alive. Only Billy Mental Putnam can do that in this situation. What a monster.
He has no respawns left. If you're talking about clutch and you don't have a picture
explosive.
of Mental, I don't know what to say.
That's a picture of explosive,
Mental.
but it's Mental. Sorry, it's a picture of explosive, but it's Mental.
He's feeling himself, but he needs to be aware he has no more respawns in this round. You made a great play. You don't need to get greedy.
4 kills picked up from Mental, single-handedly putting his team on his back. We've seen him do it time and time again. The GOAT of console esports does it in this round. This is a pivotal moment. Can Ghost Gaming respond?
Mental, you had a great play, but you're out of there, buddy. Final round, Praise and Summons, they're doing what they can to strike back, and it does seem to be working out for him so far. Monkeys gets taken out before he gets the elimination. Ghost Gaming, it's not looking good, and NRG's in a 4v5.
Mental's out of the game, though, so it will stay at a 4v5. The respawns are going to come through from Ghost. Explosive takes out Chaos, and now that 4v5 is a 4v4 momentarily. They have an opportunity to take their numbers. I think they got to capitalize. Look at the score. 67 seconds till Storm win by point differential. On board with Praise, who you called out as next factor. Only 8 eliminations to his name here. The teammates are going to come in. The wolf packing is true, but look at the Lancers. Look at the team firing from Ghost Gaming. They are staying strong, and Ghost Gaming should be able to edge this round out by elimination.
As soon...
Wow.
I was about to say, as soon as that Billy died, that was all it for NRG, because you got to realize the other lives, the score deficit, and everything NRG had to do there. They had to run all the way across the map, but oh my God, my mind is just blown. Here it is.
Look at this. Mental takes out 1, gets the double, turns, gets the triple, full red, and embarrasses Dezo for the quad kill. Mental goes off here in round number 3. Look at the angle, and look at the plays. Single-handedly dominates Ghost Gaming, but it's not going to matter as Ghost clutches up to win the round.
So we're on the second half now. Things are a little bit different. The weapons are not wiped off the map, but the hills will rotate. The respawn timers will reset back to those high respawn timers, and players' lives will reset.
On board with Dezo, who I mentioned earlier, one of the better players in this Ghost Gaming roster, arguably the best player in this Ghost Gaming roster in Gears 5, but right now it's him versus Summons. Summons' turn to go big. Dezo's full ready, gonna get the melee, somehow still alive, but it's been all energy all day in this round.
Doesn't have full red backing up, he escapes, but he's getting chased by the GOAT, and he's gonna get taken out. Mental.
Can we just stick on Mental for a moment here? Because Mental is feeling himself with 16 eliminations to his name. I have not seen a better performance from Mental in a long time, and I tell you, that says something, because this man always shows up.
That's amazing right there, but a round quickly taken by NRG, and I will say that's good for NRG to get closer to closing the deficit, but quick rounds like that don't put you in a position to take out a lot of lives from Ghost Gaming. So I think we're going to see a lot of 3 and 4 respawns from Ghost Gaming, and this is where Ghost Gaming is finally going to give Identivs that bull talk. When I thought they did it, they actually have the timer on the ensign.
Well, NRG's trying to bounce their way back into this one. Let's go ahead and throw it to an Astro Gaming listen-in with NRG.
Clear in the back, clear upwards. Damn, sir. Front of me, front of me. I'm here, I'm here. Up. Yo, guys, get these kills, get these kills. Pass, behind you guys. He's our Marcus was shot. Guys, kill the Marcus. No. Grab the bow. I'm shooting up top here. I'm gonna go down, I can't grab it. I'm ripping him for you. There's 2 on the right, top right. Grabbing it, I'm gonna go down. I'm ripping him. I'm almost down for you. Push it on. No. I down one. Push it on. I down one, you're good. Yo, let's make moves. They're pushing. You're good though.
Wait, I'm on my last down.
I'm gonna go top left and top right. Two top right, 1 top left. Instance
Can I take another pass or no?
Yes, you can. It's a 4v4 on the map. There's 3 up here.
Sleeper should be like around there.
Their instance up already too. I have one middle. Want to go towards underpass, I think?
I'm gonna go up top. I'm gonna go up top with the pass.
Go underpass right now. Yo, let's make moves up top. We have numbers up here. I'm showing up here. Nice. On me, guys. The minute get hurt. 96 on the right side. Has underpass.
Kill, sir.
Push my top.
Underpass, guys.
Yo, guys, there's 4 there. 4 east side.
I'm coming. I'll take it through underpass.
They should back up. It's only
I got you.
Goodbye, come up here. Let's do 5. Push up, Brian.
Yo, guys. Sleeveless has bows. Sleeveless, alright? He has no chaos. I'm gonna need to drop.
Where's he at on top?
He's on their side.
He only has one bow. You should go towards B. Is there anyone on the press field? There's a kid, their side middle. I'll play home with these flashes. Opposite side of me.
Oh, Boltock's in the house too. There's a Boltock in the house.
I'm pretty sure there's 2 underpass side. Yo, I'm pretty sure we can straight on top, bro. I'm not kidding.
Alright, let's do square, guys. When you move up, oh, never mind.
Yo, let's straight line top. Right now. I've shot you guys. Let's go. I'm flashing it. Flash it. That's sleeveless. That's bow 2. One time. I'm pushing bow. Let's go underpass. Go underpass side. Go underpass side. Guys, on you. Got me again.
Bro.
I'm missing.
He has another bow. He must got ammo. We on this kid, bro. Sleeveless has bow.
It doesn't have ammo. It has to be last. It is.
3 up top.
Real top, one of their home.
We're gonna have to make plays up here. We have to make plays.
Yo, get a cap though, no?
We should go now, bro. They're gonna break their instant. Let's go. Can we get a cap? Cap. Anthony, you're gonna answer. You go.
I'll go. I should know. I'm here. Fight bridge.
Wait for me though. Right at me. Block hard. You got that.
I'm on the hill.
Throw on me. I'm on the hill. Ani. Guys, listen to me right now, bro. We have to do everybody focus the fuck up, bro. First of all, nobody grabbed their fucking instant now. Full round, bro. Nobody grabbed the fucking respawn, bro. We're just sitting here.
An angry explosive is a dangerous explosive. Right now, Ghost Gaming has NRG, the heavy titans and favorites, on the brink of losing map number 1.
You know, I talked about that X Factor praise in that match. He already forget he's on his last down. He pushes up by himself, and then when he dies, it's something you don't typically see in that player cam. He's swinging in his chair. He's breathing heavy. He doesn't know what he's doing. I feel like he doesn't know what he's doing wrong in certain scenarios, and that's why Explosive could be getting a little mad, could be getting a little flustered. Players aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing.
And you know, there's been a lot of chatter in Twitch chats. I don't know why, because this NRG roster is so dominant. Powers for praise for Powers, praise for this, praise for that. All eyes on praise in this one. Right now on the brink against Ghost Gaming, but you got to think, we're still in our pool matches. It's way too early to make any definitive statements. Praise, former MVP. We all know he has ice in his veins. We all know what he's capable for. I want to watch Praise this round if we can, just to see how he responds.
You know, and I'll also play a little bit of devil's advocate on Praise. The last time I've seen this man have a bad map number 1, He closed this series off with two of the most dominant maps I've seen in a while.
Indeed.
So, I mean, this could be a little bit of a Praise warming up, Praise trying to get into it, but if this continues for Praise, it's not going to look good for NRG.
For anyone that knows the scene, that watches Praise stream, he is different. He's made different, built tough. Let's see what he can do here in this one. But we're going to stick on board with Ghost Gaming as they're looking to close out this round. On board is Sleeper right now. Notice how well distributed the eliminations are for Ghost. 20 plus almost all of them, which means they're all shooting for each other. Because eliminations, as long as you get damage points, you get the kill. Or the elim.
Wow, Praise, he goes to push in on a character that's full weak. He gets taken down. Someone's followed suit. He's taken down next, and then Solars. Solars is going to fall. That leaves Explosives all by his lonesome. He's able to get one elimination, but this could be a Wolfpack opportunity for Ghost to make sure they don't get any more deaths on their side of the board. But Explosive, he's doing a good job staying alive.
And look how, great. So slippery is Explosive. Some of the best movement in Gears. And he's going to stay alive and survive here. Those are the type of plays, the small plays the captain of this team makes. And you may have heard him screaming towards the end of that round. You might think, oh, they're falling apart. No, that's Explosive motivating his team and getting them to wake up. We've seen it so many times from this NRG roster. Explosive trying to lead by example. But no, it's all blue. At the bottom left of your screen, Ghost Gaming continues to dominate, and they now only have 3 members of NRG in front of them. However, it's going to be Praise that shuts down Monkeys on the ill-advised push for Monkeys. Flame comes through, though, from Dezo. They are putting such pain into NRG. The kills are going to follow. And just like that, Ghost Gaming, unless Praise can perform a miracle, is going to do it. They grab the E-Hill, and they're well poised, well positioned to close out this round.
It's not over just yet, though. The GOAT is still alive. Billy Goat, to be exact. He's on the map somewhere, making a play over towards where B used to be on that side of the map, and you see NRG stretching from home hill to home hill. They need to make a play. They know Ghost Gaming just won that fight on E, on that neutral hill, so this is where a defensive opportunity is going to come out from Ghost, and this is huge.
Very smart by Mental and Explosive. Look at the minimap at the top right of your screen. They force a 2v2. So if I'm Explosive and Mental, the duo, I'm taking that 2v2. I'm flying. That's exactly what Explosive is trying to do. He's going to shut down one. NRG doesn't give up. They're a different breed, and look at the home-away hill push. Textbook for Mental and Explosive off of spawn. They push away hills. They force Ghost Gaming to stretch, and Ghost Gaming has no response.
Ghost Gaming's kind of trapped right now at E. Right now, it's going to be up to Monkeys to be the thorn in the side somewhere on the map. But Solars, he actually kills himself. Explosive gets down. He's trying to get out alive. A couple of chain revives from the team. But as I said, it's going to be up to Monkeys. He's making a play towards F. He has that extra angle along with Dezo. This is an opportunity for Ghost to strike back.
And finally, Ghost gets that D-Hill. I was wondering where that play was for moments. Explosive versus Monkeys. He's getting crossed. It doesn't matter. He is a killer. Dominating right now is Explosive, trying to bring his team back into this one, but Ghost Gaming is making it so difficult. Dezo takes that one. Explosive isn't done. Look at the score, 215 to 205. NRG needs to fly.
NRG forgot about those players at E. They were able to stretch past. They were able to get NRG's home hill. Now Explosive and the rest of the gang are trying to make something happen on this neutral hill. But it couldn't be too late because F is also being decapped by Ghost Gaming. We're already on match point Fallout. This is going to come down to the next 2 to 3 seconds.
You got to think that's all she wrote. 2 kills can be picked up, and NRG gets upset by Ghost Gaming in map number 1. They set the tempo, and look at this squad. Not overzealous, not overhyped like we used to see them in Gears 4 when they were inexperienced. They know they have to stay calm.